Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing something pretty different to what I normally do with my vlogs. Today I'm actually going to be taking you through my quad workout. This particular quad workout is on my Up To Me Active app and I have a few clients doing it. So I thought I would go through an in-depth vlog about it, particularly because I'm really trying to grow my quads. My quads are like the slowest growing muscle for me. But in saying that, I've also probably haven't properly trained my quads ever. And this is done through more so my dance, like how I like dance when I'm doing certain movements, like when I'm doing like a lower body push, when I'm having a lot of knee flexion. So normally, for example, I like to have a bit more of a wider stance with my feet, and I also push my knees out to the side versus my knees coming forward. But that probably doesn't make too much sense. So I'm just going to take you guys through the workout today. I'm super excited because in the month period that I've been really focusing on my quad development and really focusing on my foot placement, my knee flexion, where my knees are going as far as towards over my toes versus coming out too far. I have seen such a big development with my quads, and my quads still look like baby quads, but compared to where they were before, they have just done so well. So I'm gonna take you through the workout. Let's go. All right guys, first exercise that we had is leg extension. But with this leg extension, we're going to do it with our toes pointed towards each other. This is going to target more of that outer portion of your quad. I like to call it the cliff. We're trying to create a cliff. So we're going to do 10 to 12 repetitions, but essentially we want to be working 2 to 3 reps away, actually 1 to 2 reps away from failure, if not failing on this one. We have 4 sets. Let's go. All right, guys, we're on the 4th set. So let's finish this off. Oh, man. Okay, done. All right, guys. Next movement we have up is going to be an upright leg press. So this one here, I'm going to be working both legs at the same time. So I'm not going to be using a unilateral movement. So we're going to be working both legs. But the real key to this movement and making it more quad focused is your foot placement. So with my foot placement, I am actually going to have the balls of my feet on the plate, and then half of my foot is going to be hanging off of the plate. This is really going to emphasize pushing through the balls or the toes of my feet, which again is going to focus more on the anterior, so more on the front side of your body versus posterior, which is going to be like your glute and your hamstrings. When we're focusing on glute and hamstring, we want to be pushing more through our heel. When we're focusing more on quad, we want to be pushing more from the balls of our feet. So really look at my foot stance on this movement. I should say as well, we're going to be aiming for 4 sets, 10 to 12 repetitions. So I get really into the seat. As you can see, my knees are like so close to my chest. But one thing that you really want to see here is how close my calf to my hamstring is. This is really good for focusing more so on quad. You will focus on your glutes to a certain point, but it definitely ends up being a bit more quad. Now, as you can see already, the heels, if you can see, if not, I'll try and show you guys. My heel is hanging off. Like only the first portion of my foot is on the plate. Once again, this is going to force me to push more through my toes. Again, more quads. I'm just going to push and then like reevaluate my stance a little bit to be a bit more comfortable. That really hurt. But when I'm also doing that, I'm really focusing on that mind muscle connection. So I'm really focusing on looking at my quads and imagining my quads lengthening and then contracting. Hey guys, this is the fourth set. Oh, this is definitely working because I have a baby, not a baby, I have a quad palm and I'm just like super fatigued. So I love this movement. And I should say, like, if you don't have this piece of equipment at your gym, obviously on the Up to Me Active app, I have the substitutions. So for every one exercise, I give 2 substitutions. But if you don't have this one, you can always use like a leg press machine, a 45-degree leg press, squat press, or you can also do some form of a squat variation. I would probably say like a front squat and maybe making it heel elevated. But first, look at all your leg press machines because you can most certainly do it on those. Anyway, last 10 reps. I increased the weight by 20 pounds over the last 4 sets. And so I've gone from 12 reps to 10, but I'm most certainly feeling it. All right, so last 10 reps. Okay, guys, next movement that we have is going to be a seated hip adduction. So bringing our legs together with that weight. The way that I look at adduction is it's very important to build your legs from the inside out and also the outside in. So we want to have, yes, very strong outer quad, but we also want to have really strong adductors as well. It's going to add a really nice balance to your overall leg development. So with this guy here, I'm going to do about 12 to 15 reps, but I'm really going to focus on a very slow eccentric, so very slow lengthening portion to about 2 to 3 seconds. And then I'm going to focus on a very powerful concentric, so closing off my legs. At the same time, I also like to do a bit of like a Kegel hold where I'm really focusing on my lower abdomen, just making sure that I'm bracing my groin because a lot of people will feel this movement in their groin. And it's more so because they're just doing this movement with their groin, if that makes any sense. And with your adductors, yes, it is a portion of your groin. But in saying that, you should obviously be using your legs, slowing the movement down, really controlling it to get the most out of this one. I'm a little bit small, like for this piece of machine. So I creep forward a little bit. And by creeping forward, I'm not just going to use my groin for the whole entire movement. So 12 to 15 reps, let's go. All right, guys, third and final set. Again, 12 to 15 reps. I've managed to maintain the 15 reps throughout, so I'm pretty happy with that. All right, guys, next movement is a seated leg curl. I'm just doing one exercise to focus on my hamstring. So in this position, we're going to be working the hamstring in a shortened position versus when we're working on the lying leg curl or working the hamstring in a lengthening position. We're just working different portions of the hamstrings. We have 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. I'm actually going to be leaning slightly forward. This is just a better position for me, and I really feel the stretch from my glutes all the way throughout my hamstrings. I really like this version. All right, guys, third and final set. All right, guys, next up is our final exercise. And we're doing a seated calf raise. Again, if you want to have a really nice balanced leg, we need to work our calf, girlies. I'm going to superset this with some tibia work as well, just a tibia foot raise so that I can work the front of my shin, make it look all muscly. The goal is essentially to have like the most muscly legs. I've achieved that with my upper body. I need to achieve that with my lower body now. So we're going to do about, again, 12 to 15 reps, but really it's anywhere between like 1 to 2 reps away from failure. So if that means that you're failing closer to that 18 or failing closer towards that 10 number, that is okay. But really whatever works for you, as long as you're pushing yourself, progressing your weights over time and working with good intensity, then that's all that matters. Hey guys, so workout is done. I hope that you enjoyed my lower body quad focused workout. It was definitely a good one. My legs are feeling it. So if you do like this video, be sure to save it, write down the exercises, try it out and let me know how it goes. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I would so appreciate it. I am on a mission to build up a badass community of girls to really focus on, oh, hi Miss Amanda. To really focus on strength training, getting strong and just pushing your mind and your body to the limits and just showing up for yourself as well, which I think is so important. So yeah, if you like this vlog, then save it, subscribe, and let me know how you go with the workout.
Even if you don't like it, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Bye guys.